Hello, everybody. So, first of all, in our class, we were thinking about what makes a good story. It needs to be exciting, have some mystery. The reader needs to find out some things for themselves with showing, not telling sentences. It needs to make sense, and it needs to have good characters. And our challenge this week is to write the story from the catch video from the fox's point of view. You need to think about the following things. How did the fox get stuck in the first place? What did he think when the boy found him? Did he want the boy to chase him? How did he disappear at the end of the clip? And we need to make sure we write in the first person throughout. So we're going to need lots of I's, me's, and my's for the first person. You are becoming the fox. Now, this is our little spag top up. We need to be expanding our noun phrases with adjectives and adding prepositions as well to make expanded prepositional noun phrases. So the orange fox, for instance, might become the sly, conniving fox who had a luxurious bushy tail slunk out of its secretive lair underneath the tree. And your challenge is also to add a relative embedded clause with a relative pronoun. Who had a luxurious bushy tail? So my adjectives are sly and conniving, and my preposition is underneath, and also we've got a preposition of out. I've added more detail, and I've challenged myself and added this relative embedded clause. If you want to have a go at doing that with these two, have a go. Now, our success criteria this week is to use a narrative story arc, which means you tell a story which gets more and more exciting as it goes through and often has a little surprise at the end. Maybe you feed in some surprises through the story for your reader. Okay, use expanded prepositional phrases, show thoughts and feelings through showing, not telling, use paragraphs to separate different events. And remember, your challenge is to use relative embedded clauses using the relative pronouns. Okay, for instance, who had a luxurious bushy tail? Okay, so I'm going to call mine outfoxed because that's a little pun. Outfoxed means you are outsmarted by somebody else. So I thought that would be a good little title. And I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to indent my paragraph to start with. I'm going to say now, how did the story begin? I'm going to say laying in a deep, restful, I'm not going to say sleep. I'm going to up-level it and say slumber. Oh, is it they? It's him because it's first person. Laying in a deep, restful slumber. Oh, I'm going to add a preposition in there. Where is he? Oh, within my immaculately cozy home, because immaculately means perfect, my eyes blinked awake. Because remember, you're pretending to be the fox. Humans, I thought to myself. Oh, where does my speech mark need to go? After humans. Humans, I thought to myself. Raising one eyebrow. What does raising one eyebrow tell you about how he might think about humans? Maybe he's a bit suspicious of them. Maybe he doesn't think very much of them, so he raises an eyebrow. Raising one eyebrow. Oh, wait, he's hungry because it's first thing in the morning. How could I show, not tell he's hungry? My stomach gave out a large, echoing rumble. Which, oh, it didn't echo. I'm going to really push myself. I'm going to say reverberated. Which means echoed around my, how am I going to describe the layer? I'm going to use a couple of compound adjectives and say carved out, because he would have carved it out with his claws. Soil, oh, it's covered in soil. Oh, nice alliteration. Soil smothered layer. Time to get up. I wanted a short, snappy sentence there. New paragraph, because that was him first waking up. Now he's actually going to get up and moving. With no further hesitation, I leapt to my feet. He's going to leap. He's going to move quickly because he's hungry, isn't he? Oh, I leapt to my feet and began my daily ritual. So how's a fox going to find food? Is he going to go to the shop and buy some? No, he's going to hunt. I'm going to say, oh, he's a very secretive, cunning fox. So his lair is also underneath some leaves. So I'm going to say, emerging from beneath the jungle-like leaves. So I've used beneath, my preposition, jungle-like, my adjective. Oh, how does he do it? Cautiously. Nice adverb to add detail. Cautiously, I began to, would he walk? Would he stumble? Trot. He's going to moving quite quickly. I began to trot my route, sniffing for prey, because that's how foxes find their food, isn't it? Like a lot of animals. I thought I caught a whiff of a nice, juicy rabbit baby, probably a fox's favorite food. Bringing my walk down to, now when foxes hunt really carefully, they kind of prowl. So bringing my walk down to a silent prowl, because he doesn't want the rabbit baby to hear him so he can catch him, I advanced towards the smell, which got stronger and more delicious by the second. When ... Oh, but then this is when he's going to get caught. So he thinks he's the one that's going to catch something, but actually he becomes the person that gets caught. So that is my first success criteria, making things exciting for the reader. When snap. Right. What's happened? He's been caught in the trap. Would he ever think that he'd get caught in a trap? No. So I'm going to say the unthinkable happened. Short, snappy sentence. Now, how's he going to be feeling at this moment? He's probably going to be scared. When we're scared, we tend to tremble. I'm not going to write I was scared. I'm going to say that maybe his little jaw was trembling. So I'm going to say, with a trembling jaw, I stared down, wide-eyed, because he's very shocked, at my poor leg beneath me. It was a snare, ... Ooh. So, have I made things a bit exciting for the reader? I've definitely tried. Have I used expanded prepositional phrases? Yep. Have I got lots of good adjectives in there? Yep. You can scan through and find them. Have I shown thoughts and feelings using showing, not telling sentences? Have I used paragraphs for each section of the story? Yep. And did I use the challenge, relative embedded clauses? Yes. Which got stronger and more delicious by the second? Which reverberated around my carved out, soil smothered lair. Okay, I'm going to read it all together. Outfoxed. Laying in a deep, restful slumber within my immaculately cozy home, my eyes blinked awake. Humans, I thought to myself, raising one eyebrow. My stomach gave out a large, echoing rumble, which reverberated around my carved out, soil smothered lair. Time to get up. With no further hesitation, I leapt to my feet and began my daily ritual. Emerging from beneath the jungle-like leaves cautiously, I began to trot my route, sniffing for prey. I thought I caught a whiff of a nice juicy rabbit baby. Bringing my walk down to a silent prowl, I advanced towards the smell, which got stronger and more delicious by the second. When, snap, the unthinkable happened. With a trembling jaw, I stared down, wide-eyed, at my poor leg beneath me. It was a snare.